Alright, so what is up, my YouTube friends? We have had an adventure already so far today. So anyone who watched the live video for today knows that we went up to Michigan earlier to look at an 89 Camaro. We bought the car. I did not do a live while I was there, obviously. I talked about it. I mentioned when I was there, they didn't say a whole lot, so I didn't feel like they were super comfortable about it, so I just didn't do it. However, after we left, we drove the car to the gas station, and when I got to the gas station, I put some air in the tires, and I noticed that I smelled fuel, quite a bit of fuel. I looked under it, sure enough, fuel line ruptured. So I took it to the nearest parts store. I was going to try to splice the fuel line while we were on the road, but unfortunately just didn't have the tools to do it with me, and it was freaking cold, so I didn't feel like freezing my butt off trying to mess with it. So it wasn't leaking too bad, not bad enough to where I was super worried about it. I stuck a cloth around it, or actually a glove around it, to get it to kind of drip down instead of spray anywhere. Wasn't going to slow the leak down, but at least I could control the trajectory of it. And we drove another 120 miles, and I got to another gas station, pulled in there to check to see how much fuel we had, because all the gauges work except for the fuel gauge. Imagine that. So I didn't want to run out. We did take an extra gas can with us with 5 gallons of gas just in case we did run out, but I didn't want to run out, so we pulled into the fuel station, checked it. We were getting 20 miles per gallon. We only used 6 gallons of gas, even with the fuel leak. I shut the car off, and when I went to restart the car, nothing. Nothing. No ignition power. So I checked the fusible links, checked some fuses, checked the ignition fuse. Wasn't able to trace down what the actual issue is. It might be the ignition switch itself just went out. But again, I didn't have the tools to work on it or diagnose it there. So at that point, we decided to go ahead and push the car to the side of the building, sit it in front of the cameras, and then we drove all the way home, which was another 2-hour drive. Got our truck, hooked it up to our gooseneck trailer, which I haven't pulled yet with this truck, or any trailer really. And I find out that, hang on, let me turn the light on so you can see something in here. I find out we have no lights. No freaking trailer lights at all. No turn signals, no brakes, no running lights, nothing. So I had to pull the truck into the shop, put it on the lift, and figure out what was going on. The plug on the trailer for the trailer lights on the truck itself was bad, so I had to, luckily I had one in the shop, not the same exact one, but a similar, it's a 7-pin still. So I went ahead and wired that up, got the trailer hooked back up, and it is now a little bit after 11, and we just now hit the road. We're heading back up there. We'll be up there right about 1 o'clock to pick it up. After we get the car on the trailer and get back home, which it'll be probably realistically close to 4 o'clock, I have to be back up at the booth that we're setting up for the swap meet at 6 to set up. So it is going to be a rough one. All right, so we are back. We just got here a little bit ago, about 25 minutes ago, and we just got the car loaded up. What a treat that was. It's cold. It's really cold. I'll show it to you real quick here. You guys haven't seen it yet, have you? Check it out. 89. It's in good condition. All right, it's 20 after 1. We're gonna go ahead and head on out. Try to get back home tonight still. If I get too tired, I'll pull over and stop and take a break. But that is the progress so far. All right, it is 3:45 in the morning. We finally made it back. We're unloading, and we're gonna go to bed, get back up at 6, and go to a swap meet. All right, what's up, guys? Good morning. We're back now from the swap meet. I just wanted to do a quick walk around. This is the Camaro we bought last night. That left me stranded. 2 hours from home. It's all right. It's an old car. As you can tell, it's in good shape, but it just hasn't been on the road in a while. It ended up having a fuel leak, and then something happened with the ignition system or ignition switch or whatever. It's not getting power to the key or the switch itself. So we'll pull it in and get that figured out. Got a good dash in it. Interior's nice. It's got some buttoning up to do. I mean, probably get the seats redone, just at least the driver's seat. Looks like it's got some, the carpet must have been wet at some point because it's got some rust on the seat there, but the floor pans are good. The car is pretty good, pretty solid. So the quarters feel good. Car's obviously been painted, but everything feels solid. I don't see or feel anything that gives me the idea that it might have been full of body fillers. So not bad looking wheels. I don't mind the wheels. But check this out. We got a bunch of tires. But the cool part is we have a set of Bogarts. Yeah, 3-piece aluminum Bogart wheels. These came off of our 2010 Camaro. Was what we were running on it. Let me put these. Oh yeah. What do you think?
Ooh, that one is nice.
Should we set it up with the Bogarts?
Yes.
That looks cool. I don't know. You guys tell us what you think. Anyway, that's it for today. It's Sunday. We're gonna go inside, and we'll be back out here in the morning
Rest and recover.
to knock out some stuff. So, anyways, stay tuned. Get some, baby.